Today in this video, I'll be showing you how to change the stock radio in a 2006 Subaru Legacy. This is the same for the Outback. So let's get started. First, I'm going to apply the parking brake because you're going to have to change the gear shifter into drive. So go ahead and do that. Also, you're going to want to pull off shift lever nozzle. Next, you're going to want to take your screwdriver and you're going to want to pry up this chrome piece around the shift lever. Next, you're going to want to come back here in this hole back here and just pry up this part. Disconnect the two connectors for the cigarette lighter. Well, actually the one. Just push in that and pull that right out. After you got this out, you're going to want to take out these two Phillip head screws right here. So the sides pieces will come out. These pieces are just held in by clips after you take out the initial screws. Next, there are 3 screws on each side which you must remove. We get 4 screws. After that, we're going to take this top screw out for the hazard. And after that one, there's also one at the bottom down here. We're also going to remove that. Now after both screws are removed, just go ahead and pull that out. Set that to the side. After you get this out, there are these 2 black screws right here for this bottom. Go ahead and remove those. It's on both sides. Now what you're gonna want to do with the climate controls is just push in here and then push them down so you can actually separate the controls from the radio. Now that the climate control are separate from your radio, we're going to want to pull out the different connectors in the back of the radio. There's just clips, so just pull them out. Okay, here's your antenna wire for the system right here, and here's the whole radio unit. Now that that's out, let's put that aside. Now what we're going to want to do is that I bought an aftermarket connector, which I will put all the items in the video, all the part numbers and whatnot, of which ones I personally bought. Here's the connector, shrink wrap on it. I wanted to make it all nice and pretty. This part goes into my radio. Goes to this connector in here. This is for your speakers, your power and whatnot. So just go ahead and connect that. Here is the new radio plate, already attached with the brackets for your climate control. Let's pull this out where the radio goes. After we get that connector on, you're going to want to connect the antenna wire. This is also another wire that I bought aftermarket online. Now our antenna wire is connected along with our radio harness. Now that all the connectors are in, let's get the climate controls in. And the hardware that you took out, just reuse and install it with the 4 screws that you initially took out. Okay, after your climate control is in, go ahead and put the hazard button back in. Now that your hazard button's back in, go ahead and reinstall the screws that you had in the side here. Getting a little dark out, so I brought out the flashlight. So after you have all your screws reinstalled, go ahead and install your radio. Now in this kit, it comes with brackets for the radio, so just go ahead and install those on your radio. You're gonna want to put the connectors into the correct one. Just antenna and the actual radio. Go ahead, push that right in. After so, also what comes with the kit is the border that goes around it. Punch that in right there. Then I want to put the sides in. Make sure everything lines up correctly. Install your other side. Okay. Reinstall your sides. Let's go back to the bottom here. Screw them down. Your cigarette lighter. Don't forget to reattach the connector. Go ahead. Pop that right into place. Then get your chrome outline, pop that into place, and then screw your shift lever back on. There you go. And your aftermarket radio is installed. It's your hazards, fan speed. Everything works.